more, and I would like to talk about electronic mods. The two mods that I have is here. One is disassembled a little bit, but I'll explain this a little bit later. But I want to talk about my first mod. I just wanted to say that if it wasn't for the YouTube and great people out there like Grim Green, Dr. Vapor, and it's so many more. I've seen so many of you guys out there, and you guys are great, and you help me out a lot. I just can't believe that I was able to stop smoking. I mean, 7 months I've been off of analog cigarettes, and with the help of you guys, and it means a lot because I was trying different ways to quit smoking, and I couldn't never find anything. I always revert back to smoking cigarettes, and so I discovered electronic cigarettes. My first electronic cigarettes was the 510 small, totally forgot, but they're the 510 cigarettes looking e-cigarettes, basically black and with the blue LED lights. I started out with that, and it was okay, but it wasn't great for me, and so I did a lot of researched a lot of reviews on YouTube and forums, and I discovered the Ego, and that was the second electronic cigarettes that I started using for a while. It was great. It helped me so much, and that really worked for me. And from there on, I was like, well, everybody's talking about mods, and I would like to investigate more, and I did, and I discovered that I fell in love with GG. My first mod. This is my first mod, and I thought it was great. Great device. It helped me. I do everything 3.7 with the low resistance atomizer. This is a 306, but I truly love the 510. But I wanted to give a 306 low resistance atomizer a shot, and it's great. But some reason I just prefer the 510. This is my preference. But back to the device. I think it's great. Helps me out a lot. And I love the style of it. I love the way it looks, and like the locking mechanism so it doesn't misfire in your pocket. But the only problem when I do put this in my pocket, it leaks. So you drip, you vape, it leaks. And even though it's got a reservoir here and it catches the juice, but you always have to have tons of tissues and to clean that out before you put it in your pockets, or you over drip and it leaks out. And that was the only big flaw about that, and that's the only thing I did not like about this one. But besides that, it's a great device. It does different size batteries as well. It's a great product. It's very solid, definitely very solid device. But they came out with a new one, a new GG, and I was totally stoked about it because I would not purchase it whatsoever if they would have still had the same top. Then it would have been pointless. But the upgrade, now they have this juice catcher, and it never leaks. I have a control vial. I thought it was great, so I'm going to show you that right now. But it's all broken apart because I wanted to show you how it looks broken apart, so you can see what I mean. This is where the connection is, and I thought it was great. I'm just going to screw that in, and this is the juice catcher, and you see these plastic O-rings here, and it goes on here. See how it covers it up, and it also doesn't make that much noise too. It's like a silencer, and it's just great. I mean, when it fires, you hardly hear any noise. It's just really nice feature. And if you look right here, I'm gonna focus right here. There's vent hose all around, and what this does right here, it also have these O-rings inside. So when you put this down, you could either have a tighter pull, or mid, or light. And this is the cap. Also have this O-ring inside, and it's solid, and it goes over this atomizer, and you just screw this baby down. See? And this is like my favorite part. This little thing right here makes the wonders, makes it totally different, and the only reason why I think it's the best mod right now, just because it catches the juice. You don't have to worry about paper towels all the time. You don't have to worry about it whatsoever. You can put it in your pockets, no worries, hassle free, and I thought that was pretty nifty. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same, except for the bottom, and the button's a little bit, design, a little bit different design. But besides that, it's the same thing. But the bottom is different. See how the Ventos, the Ventos is on the side over here. So they totally changed the safety features and on the Ventos because they thought, hey, why should we have Ventos on the bottom? Put it on the side, because it does make sense, because if the battery ever explode and it's trying to vent out, why shoot out like a rocket, especially if it's in your mouth and when you're vaping. So I thought that was very cool feature. So I only vape or use 3.7 batteries, and what I use is a 510 low resistance atomizer. And drip tip, and voila, there we go. I think it's a great device. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I think this is also great as well, but I don't use this as much. I prefer this as my everyday everything. I don't use any other mods or any other electronic cigarettes except for this one. That's all I need. I spent 150 something on this. Back then I spent 180 something on this one. This one is a lot lighter. This is heavy. Not much, but it's a difference. It feels a lot better. It doesn't tarnish as fast as this one. And this new GG is a big improvement. I really think it's the really good way to go to invest into a great mod. Also, they call this the GG Telescopic on VaporKings.com. So check them out. I highly recommend them. It's just my opinion. There's so many mods out there, but like I said, the only reason why I bought another one is just because of this. That made the whole world of difference for me, because I don't have to carry these tissues all the time, because every other mod's out there, they all leak. I never seen any mod out there have this design and have this feature, and also your control valves. So I thought that was excellent, great idea, and I'm glad I bought the mod that I finally, something that I could keep around and not upgrade for a very long time. I mean, I know this is going to last me for a very long time, so I'm not really worried about it. And this one, it's for indoors. I'll use this, or maybe friends or whatever who wants to try it out. But this is my baby right here. This is the only one I use, and this is the only one I care about. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about this device, because I don't see too many of it on YouTube. It's so I have to talk about this, and give it a shot. Tell me what you think, and I don't know what else to say. If there's anything else you want me to talk about this particular mod, hit me a message, and I see what I could do for you guys, and explain much as I can. Like I said, it's a telescopic. It changed different size, and so you could use different battery or different voltage or whatever. I just feel comfortable with 3.7 volts. And my time is running out, guys. I'm really sorry, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts about this device and why I like it so much. And this is Noor. Thank you, and peace out.